So this is our DJI Action 3, and we had the Action 2. It was a decent camera. It wasn't pin sharp, but I don't think Action cameras are. We haven't had an Action camera that is pin sharp, but we were expecting more from this. We've tested it a couple of times and we are very disappointed with the softness of the footage. So I got online and had a look, and it turns out we're not the only ones having this problem. There seem to be a lot of folk out there who have got issues with the Action 3. Now, I'll just point out, our Action 3 is the latest software, fully updated. So some people have said it's corrected their issue. It's not corrected the issue on this one. The Action itself is from the manufacturing date 09/22. So September last year. A lot of people have said that they've had the issues with this Action 3 from around that date. So what I did was I've set up some tests, and we're going to take a look now and see how it is. So what I've done is I've set up a tape measure, and I've set some things at distances. There's Woody waving away. I've got a bottle of dandelion and burdock, which you can see the text quite clearly there. I've got the Osmo Action box. I'm obviously filming on the Osmo Pocket. And I've got a bottle of Tango down there, sugar-free Tango. And I've put the little wheel light on, so it gives a bit of light, because I don't want it to be underlit. I'll bring that round so it can shine on the label. So the minimum focusing distance for this camera is advertised at 30 centimeters. So I've got the edge of the lens at 110 mil, and I've got the edge at the bottle at 41 mil, but just to give it some grace, I'll push it back to 45, which gives it 34 centimeters. So we've got the bottle at 34, we've got the box at 70, we've got Woody at 100, and we've got the Tango at 2 meters. And what we're going to do is we're going to test now. Well, it is recording. I'm going to import this into Premiere Pro, and we'll have a look. So the minimum focusing distance for this camera is advertised at 30 centimeters. So I've got the edge of the lens at 110 mil, and I've got the edge at the bottle at 41 mil, but just to give it some grace, I'll push it back to 45, which gives it 34 centimeters. So we've got the bottle at 34, we've got the box, just to give it some grace, I'll push it back to 45, which gives it 34 centimeters. So we've got the bottle at 34, we've got the box. Right, we're still 4K 30. Rock steady off because we're on a tripod on the kitchen counter. So, and we're just going to borrow. Are they still a pair in your bag? Borrow a pair of Shell's magnifying glasses. So let's drop that in front of there. Now this is 2 times magnification on this one. Let's spin it around and I can show you. So I'm going to drop this in front and give it a second. Right, we're still 4K 30. Rock steady off because we're on a tripod on the kitchen counter. So, and we're just going to borrow. Are there still a pair in your bag? pair of Shell's magnifying glasses. So let's drop that in front of there. Now this is 2 times magnification on this one. Let's spin it around and I can show you. So I'm going to drop this in front and give it a second. So what do you think? Comment down below. You've seen everything I've done there, all the tests I've done. You saw how the glasses in front of the lens changed the sharpness of the image overall. Now that lens is just a reader. It shows by moving the magnification actually onto the sensor, you get a different sharpness to the image. So I think, I think it's out. Let me know in the comments what you think and what should I do? Should I return it or should I attempt to fix it? There are fixes out there where you can remove the front glass and get to the element, and then the element is just sat, or the lens itself is just sat, the group of elements, in a barrel here, which is a threaded barrel. And there are folk out there who've got a pair of pliers on the side and adjusted their barrel, brought the lens either closer or further away, whichever way they needed to go, which has brought a sharper image. It's definitely not software related. I know a few people thought it was software related from things that I've read, and yeah, the putting the glasses in front of the lens showed straight away it wasn't software related. It's a hardware issue, as many people have said now. But what should we do for the best? Should we attempt to fix it or should we send it back? Shell thinks we should send it back, and I'm up for having a go at fixing it, but it does invalidate the warranty if you remove the lens cluster from the barrel. I think if you break that glue seal, I think it invalidates the warranty. I'm not 100% sure on that. It doesn't appear like DJI are admitting to anything to do with the camera or a fault, but it does seem to be there are a number, and quite a large number, of units that are really soft focusing. Anyway, it's only a quick one. It's probably Wednesday night if I can get it out tonight. So thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you got an Action 3? Is it great? Does it have really sharp focus? Does it have good enough focus that you can use it? Even in the distance focus for us, it looks like a pile of mud at times, the way it blurs everything together. So for example, when you use the drone, which is another fixed focus camera, fixed focal length, yeah, the drone is so good and so sharp and crisp. That DJI Mini 2 is such a really good drone. I think Maximus is going to come now and say, I'm just recording a bit. Come and say hello. Thanks. Say hello.
Hello.
Get right in so they can see you.
Hello.
There you go. So yeah, the Action 2, where was I? The Mini 2 that we've got, the drone, that has such a sharp focus and gives such clear pictures for what it is that you would have thought this would be somewhere near. It's never going to be as good as a variable focus lens. So my Osmo Action, the very first generation that I'm recording on now, that beats hands down any fixed focus camera, but it should be better. It should be much better. I think I'm going to end up sending it back because I don't think I'm going to be allowed to take it to pieces, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you do, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.